Welcome to Guzzler Reviews Podcast.
Acting firmly. I mean, we're definitely showing that we can continue to put sanctions on Russia, and that's not a new story, right? But I mean, this is absolutely much less than they could have done. Secondary markets not affected at all, which means non-U.S. people can buy Russian bonds and then sell to U.S. persons. So that really limits the impact of the measure. And, you're also not seeing going after individual oligarchs, which a lot of people were worried about. That would have upset Putin much more directly. And at the same time, this is the same Biden that brought up in a phone call with Putin, hey, let's have a summit meeting in a third country sometime soon. The Americans were saying they were going to sail some ships through the Black Sea in response to Russian aggression militarily on the Ukrainian border. They decided against doing that in the last couple of days. So I think this message is we want to find places to both work with the...
Results that the jury has not heard about, it's going to be a mistrial. Pure and simple.
I want to first ask you about the issue of Mr. Floyd's potential exposure to carbon monoxide.
Yes.
Were you able to hear testimony regarding this yesterday?
Yes, I was.
Were you able to see this particular slide in the highlighted statement at the bottom? In 7 minutes, Mr. Floyd's carboxyhemoglobin could have increased by 10 to 18%.
Correct. Yeah, I saw that.
Would you first just tell us right off the bat, do you agree with that proposition that's highlighted there?
No, I do not.
Would you tell the ladies and gentlemen why that statement is not reliable?
I base it on the arterial blood gas that was obtained when Mr. Floyd was in Hennepin County. We know in Mr. Floyd that it was 98% saturated.
So 98% saturated with oxygen?
With oxygen when they measured it in Hennepin County. And
So
that was 9/16, the time frame.
So if we know that there's an oxygen saturation of 98%, does that tell us anything whatsoever?
Yes,
about what?
I'm sorry, I interrupt. I apologize.
Does that tell us anything whatsoever about what the carbon monoxide content could have been at a maximum in?
Yes, it does. It tells us that if the hemoglobin is saturated at 98%, it tells you all there was for everything else is 2%, and so the maximum amount of carbon monoxide would be 2%. It tells you the maximum amount of carboxyhemoglobin. That was what was mentioned yesterday. The maximum amount is 2%. It doesn't even tell you that it is 2%. It could be something else. But 2%.
Those answers we carry inside. I am Optimus Prime, and this message is to my creators. Leave planet Earth alone, 'cause I'm coming for you.